Woo! Round 1. Hey! So, Mortal Kombat is finally on HBO Max. I've been waiting for this movie for so long. This will be a non-spoiler review, so let's get right to it. So actually, some days before the movie was launched on HBO Max, there was actually an opening scene of 7 minutes. It was released by Warner Brothers. You can go to YouTube and check it out. And I was really taken by surprise how much effort they really put into this movie. I think the intro is the best thing in the entire movie. You know, this goes without saying, Scorpion and Sub-Zero are obviously the top 2 most popular characters in the franchise. But to further elaborate, the fighting choreography that was shown in that opening scene that showed that this is no joke. They are going to do some badass kicking ass move. We didn't have to wait that long for a fatality to appear. And you know, when you see Hanzo try to survive and fight for his family, you can immediately relate and you feel for him. That being said, the rest of the fighting choreography I thought was pretty good. It was decent. Thank God there wasn't a lot of fast cuts here and there just like taken. I also mentioned that there were fatalities. You can expect that. A lot of it. There's blood, there's gore. I think Mortal Kombat fans are going to love this. And if I actually watched this in Malaysia cinema, I think I wouldn't enjoy it as much because they did cut out some of the fatalities, which doesn't make sense because there's no point watching this in the cinema if they're gonna cut out the fatalities, which is the core of Mortal Kombat. I forgot that fatalities were missing in the original classic Mortal Kombat. So yeah, it's great seeing this R-rated. They truly deserve it. On top of some great fighting scenes, there were a lot of really good soundtracks as well. And this happens a lot whenever a fighting scene is about to occur. If you're gonna watch this on your tablet or on your laptop without any speakers, I doubt that it will sound as good. The music, the soundtrack, it really got me pumped up. Unfortunately, the classic Mortal Kombat song wasn't included in the movie, but they did a remix version and I thought it was not bad. So earlier I mentioned about Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I thought they were played brilliantly. Hiroyuki Sanada and Joe Taslim as Scorpion and Sub-Zero respectively, perfect casting. As for the rest of the characters, I thought the actors and actresses really nailed the characters really well and they delivered the catchphrases so perfectly. It feels campy, but this is the kind of movie that I was expecting to go in and watch. I'm not sure about everyone else, but my favorite character in that movie is actually Kano. It's played by Josh Lawson. I think Kano in that movie is kinda like a comic relief guy, but the way he did it is so hilarious. He just talks so much. He's the guy who talks a lot. And the way when he said, Kano wins. Perfect, man. Yes. Also, Sanshon, who was played by Chin Han, is a Singaporean in the movie. That's awesome, man. Speaking of characters, there were some few returning characters that we haven't seen in a long time. And I think for long time Mortal Kombat fans, they will instantly recognize them. For me, I don't really consider myself as a long time hardcore Mortal Kombat fan. But as a movie fan, if you see that character who is less popular than the rest, you know what's up and they're gonna die and they serve their purpose. For me, that's not really a problem, but the issue I have with the movie is actually the main character. His name is Joe Young. Ko Young. Sorry. So yes, Ko Young is a newly invented character that's nothing to do with the Mortal Kombat series, but for him as a main character, I think he is kinda weak. I understand that he's kinda like the so-called underdog. Underdog stories can be really good if they flesh out the character, develop his character, and but I think they kinda execute it badly. So no spoilers here, but how main characters in certain fighting movies, they have to find their so-called inner power. So when Ko Young found his inner power in the movie, I think for me it didn't work. I felt that inner power is a bit overpowered. Furthermore, it's nothing as cool as other characters. I mean, it's a Mortal Kombat movie. You gotta be cool, right? But here's the thing, right? I think having a main character in Mortal Kombat is really hard because there are so many interesting characters. Who can you choose to be the main character? So I think in a way, having Ko Yang as a new character in the movie is like playing safe. What if Warner Brothers approach this as like starting out with individuals or other characters in one movie here and there first? MCU started with Iron Man, then you have Thor, Captain America, then you have the Avengers, bam, right? Because from the way I see it, I think you can easily make a movie about Scorpion and Sub-Zero as one movie. Then you have Sonya Blade, Kano, Jax in another movie. And then you can have Lord Raiden, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Shang Tsung in another movie, right? Then with these three movies, it will eventually lead up to Mortal Kombat. So you get what I'm saying? But anyway, from how the movie ended, I think there will be a sequel. I hope there will be a sequel. So overall, I think I enjoyed myself with the movie despite the weak main character plot. And if you're a non-Mortal Kombat fan, I would suggest to just watch this movie for fun. It's a fighting movie. Enjoy the gore, enjoy the fatalities, enjoy the flawless victory. So what's your favorite moment in Mortal Kombat? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm signing out. Okay, bye.